Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me launch makeup, I really hope that you guys stick around and subscribe for more videos. So I'm here today with my current beauty favorites. It's been a while since I've done a beauty favorites. I love these videos because I pretty much share with you guys the products that I'm currently obsessed with. Back in the day, I used to do these videos like every single month, like a January favorites, February favorites, and I haven't been doing that already for a while. I kind of just like to gather up all the products that I have been loving, and every so often, you know, every couple months, I try to do a new beauty favorites video, and now I have a ton of goodies from all types of makeup beauty items, and I even have a hair tool that I want to share with you guys today that I have been loving. As always, I'm going to go ahead and list all the products in the description box down below in case you guys want to check it out, and we better get started with my current beauty favorite. So the very first product I want to share with you guys today is from the brand Vita Liberata, and this is the Body Blur HD Skin Finish, and this is in the shade Latte Light. This is kind of like a skin tint. It's pretty much like makeup for your body to make you look nice and healthy and just look tan. I would love to be able to use self-tanning products. They just do not go with me. I have tried many of them. I have tried different ones, and I find them to be a huge hassle. There are some that I like more than others, and I do try them, but it's not something that I like to use, and it's not something that I'm very successful with while using. So to me, it's more of a hassle than anything, but this is something that I actually got on Amazon. I had read about it somewhere. I can't remember where I read about it, but I bought it on Amazon and I love it because you pretty much use it the time that you need it. Like if the other day for my birthday, I wore a dress and I wanted to put some on my legs. So I just put it on my legs, and that is it. It looks so beautiful. It gives you such a nice healthy tan color, even with a little bit of a glow. And then you come home, you wash it off, and you're done with it. Like you shower and you're done with it. You don't have to deal with the staining of the hands and, you know, it not going in nice and smoothly, the cell tan on your knees or your elbows or like your ankles. Like those are the things that get so annoying with the self tanners. And with this, you can tell as you apply where exactly is that you are applying the color and how it looks, and you don't have any surprises. You just apply it, you blend it in, you wash your hands, and you're good to go. You can even probably use a brush, but this is just beautiful, beautiful. Let me show you the shade so that you have an idea of what it looks like. I just really, really love it, and I think it's so convenient, especially for people who don't like to self-tan and find self-tanning a hassle. This is the, let me lower the light a little bit. This is the shade, and this is how you just like blend it in, but it is just so beautiful. Imagine this like blended in like on your legs or your body. It just looks so, so pretty. It's kind of like just applying a cream bronzer to your body, and I just highly recommend it. For me, it's something, even though you have to come home and shower at the end of the night, if you don't want to, like, I don't know if it even stains your sheets. I didn't try it. I know I had it on my legs, and I just always shower in the evening before I go to bed, and it was fine. You know, I wouldn't want to like stain my sheets. I don't know if after it dries, if you rub it on like your sheets, if you're gonna stain it, but I just prefer to like shower and wash it off. But it looks beautiful, and on the arms, it also gives you a nice bronze tone. It's kind of like, you know, like if you went to the beach and you just got like the perfect bronze tan and you're glowing. Next, I am loving this Erborian CC Red Correct. This is an automatic perfector, soothing effect, even complexion. This does have SPF 25, and this is a redness corrector. I love it so much. It's something that was like such a nice little surprise because I definitely wanted something for my redness. I hadn't really found a color corrector that I really, really loved, and this is one that it comes out green, and then it just like blends into your skin perfectly. I love it. I really do feel how it neutralizes all the red. It's something that I like to wear under my foundation, but right away, like especially my skin has become so sensitive. Anytime I have a breakout that is looking reddish, it does a great job at making it so less noticeable. And before you apply your makeup, the fact that this like neutralizes that redness makes the foundation go on so nice and smooth on top of it, which I actually really, really love. I actually want to get another one recently in the Sephora sale, and they didn't have it anymore on the website. So I'm scared that they'll like discontinue it, or maybe it's just Sephora website doesn't carry it, but you can probably get it somewhere else. But I love it. I think it's a really great product, and it's just something that you don't really see that often. I don't really find that many good correctors, especially one like this. And you also don't want, I didn't want like a green concealer just because I just didn't want to like pack it on to my skin. This just goes on nice and smooth. It's very thin and it doesn't get cakey on that red area, and it's not something that you have to majorly conceal after to cover it. It's just a very subtle green. It kind of transforms, the color kind of changes to like match your skin, and then it just looks flawless under the foundation. The drugstore, or actually Amazon is where I bought it. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash Pink Grapefruit Facial Cleanser. This is a wonderful face wash. It has salicylic acid in it, something that I have been loving using these past few months and throughout last year because of all the mask and the breakout, and it just has not been a good year for my skin, and I think it's happened to a lot of people. A lot of it probably caused by the mask, and even though I feel like last year was the year that I wore the least makeup in my whole life, and I still just had horrible breakouts, especially around here. Probably also had a lot of hormonal changes because I had a lot of hormonal breakouts just because there were a lot in the chin area. To use this with my Clarisonic or with my PMD, and I just like to rub it all over my face, and I feel like it really helps, and it doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't feel like, you know, like that stretch of the skin, like when you feel it's like so dry that, you know, too like squeaky, that I don't like. That just feels dry, and this is just right. So I like to use this. I don't use this one every single day, but I probably use it every other day, and I think it just really helps my skin stay nice and calm and not have so many breakouts as it had before I started using it. So highly recommend this Neutrogena salicylic acid treatment. So it's a great price from the drugstore, and I think it's a great alternative if you want to buy a cleanser and you don't want to like spend so much money on one. This is just so good. Next is shampoo from the brand Amika. This is the Bust Your Brass. This is a cool blonde shampoo. This shampoo I love. This is one of those purple shampoos that you use to avoid that brassiness in your hair. I have always used a purple shampoo. A lot of the times I'll use the John Frieda one, but I wanted to test this one out and I loved it. I love it. It's great for blondes, you know, to avoid any orangey looks or the brassiness, since I get my hair highlighted pretty often. I always like to try to protect it and avoid it becoming brassy. I went to go buy this during the Sephora sale and it wasn't available. I have like very little bit left, but I'm just so upset because I can't find it. So I'll probably have to look for it somewhere else. Hope that it's just not on the Sephora website, but I still hope that it is available and it hasn't been discontinued. Nothing makes me so angry than to like find a product that you love and then when you go buy it again, it's like not available anymore. I have a new concealer that I have really been loving, and I think it has the best coverage. This is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. In this one, I use the shade Silk. I actually really lucked out with the shade because I bought it online and it was like perfect. A lot of the times I have to buy like 2 concealers. Like for my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, I use 2. And this is like those 2, the color together to make this one color. So it's like perfect. I got really lucky because I just really wanted to test it out. I almost bought 2, but I was like, no, let me just try Silk. And it worked out perfectly. It has such great coverage. I love the way that it ends up on the skin after you set it. It just looks so nice and flawless, and I just think it's a really great concealer. And concealers for me, it's not like I fall in love with concealers every day, so when I find one that I love, I get really excited. From Fenty Beauty, been loving their Gloss Bomb creams. This is in the shade Mauve Wives. It's actually the one that I am wearing today. I'm actually wearing this over a Huda lip pencil, but I'm loving this. It's so pigmented, and it's also so shiny, like a nice juicy gloss, but with color. Her gloss bombs, the Fenty Beauty gloss bombs, are by far my favorite glosses, especially the sheer ones that are kind of shimmery. But I've been loving the cream ones. I actually just bought a new one during the Sephora haul, and this one is called Honey Waffles, and it is like this. So these are the 2 that I have, and I think they're just really great lip glosses. From the brand, I think it's pronounced Sonage. I got these little, these are like those little balls. These I actually bought from BoxyCharm when you do those add-ons or like those sales. I got these and they're amazing. I'll put the name down below exactly what they're called because I don't have the box anymore because I actually keep these in my mini fridge, but I love them. I love them. I can definitely notice like when I do this under my eyes in the evening and even in the mornings how it depuffs you. I put it over my lids. It just feels so nice everywhere. I mean, mainly I like to do it here just because I feel like it really helps with the depuffing, but I think that they're phenomenal. They're like so nice to have. I like when they feel nice and cold, and it's just like a little spa treatment for the face, and they're really, really pretty. You would think that they would like break easily, but they seem to be like nice and sturdy. The material, I don't know if it's just like a glass or what type it is, but I've bumped them pretty hard into each other and they're still, you know, they're still standing strong. I majorly splurge on a Tom Ford product that I have been wanting for a long time. This is a very pricey product, but I really, really wanted it, and it is the Tom Ford. This is the shade and Illuminate in 0.5. It has this beautiful, beautiful contour shade. I have really not used the highlight that much. I think I've used it like once or twice. It's pretty. It's a nice little highlight, but the product that is definitely my favorite is this contour shade. It is amazing. I have really, really loved it. I was actually even like, man, I can't believe I loved it so much because this is the one that I've been using a lot, and this is just an expensive product, so it's not something that, you know, you want to be repurchasing all the time, but I have really loved it. The quality is amazing. Like you can tell definitely when you apply it, that is a very high-end product. It applies so flawlessly, it blends in beautifully, and I just really, really love it. So I had seen so many celebrity makeup artists use this. I saw Patrick Ta was using it in his YouTube channel. That's when I got it. I even got the same color that he had in the video, and it worked out perfectly for me. For skincare, I am loving the Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. This is Super Lotus Night Recovery. This is a really nice cream. I have already used up, almost finished with this jar. I love Fresh. Fresh is one of my favorite skincare brands out there, and this cream has just been, it seems like just like a nice soothing cream to use in the evening. It feels like a simple cream that just really helps you, you know, go to bed with your skin nicely moisturized so that you wake up feeling replenished and super hydrated. So really, really enjoying this face cream and highly recommend it. It is new in my beauty skincare routine for the evening. This next product is very, very old. It has been around forever, since like my grandma's time. My grandma used to love the Nivea creams, and I ended up buying this one just because I had seen a video where they say that the Nivea cream is like the La Mer cream and that you have to compare them. So I just went ahead and bought it. And while I don't like to use it too much on my face, even though I have and I've been fine, I like to use this like on my body, like on my arms, on my hands, especially on the top of my hands, like before I go to bed. Like I have this by my night table, and say I go to bed and I feel like I want to put some more cream on my face, I'll like pat some of this on my face, but mainly I just like to apply it on my arms and on my hands. This part is so, like right now it is so dry. It just feels so dry. All the time it's dry. It's probably like the worst it's ever been. I try to hydrate, but I can't use too many things that have perfume or else it gets really irritated because they're just so sensitive. And this has been such a lifesaver. It's pretty much like, it has a huge dent in it, but it is just a really wonderful cream that you can buy at the drugstore. It's just good to have in your household because you can use it for so many things, and you can pretty much use it on your face and all over your body, on your feet, on your elbows. It is just a nice product to have, and it's just so moisturizing, and the price is amazing. I have really been loving the makeup eraser lately. It's something that I really didn't think that I would ever fall in love with. I have the big one in a brand new box, which I've never even opened, just because I was like, why am I gonna open that big cloth, you know, like to wash my face? But one of my best friends gave me these for my b-day, and it's like a little set of 7 of the little towels. And they're, first of all, they're so soft. Like the material is even softer than I had expected. But I think the concept of it being a little towel one for each day is just so smart. Besides the fact that it's so cute, and these come in adorable little colors. It's also very convenient because you can just throw them in with your laundry. You can throw them in the dryer. You know, they're easily cleaned. And they just feel so nice on the skin. It's something that I've been using to wash my face a lot, all the time. I know you can just wet it and use it wet to wash your face and to remove your makeup. I tend to like to put actually some face wash on it, and it just feels so nice. You kind of just put your hand through the little strap and you just like do this nice and wet, and it just really removes all your makeup. It really helps with removing anything that is left. I still do the double cleanse where I do a more oil-based cleanser and then I do a regular cleanser, but I use this during my second cleanse with a regular cleanser, and it just feels so nice, and it's so soft on the skin that it's just so gentle. So the last product I want to share with you guys is from the brand T3. This is the Whirl Trio Styling Wand, and it has 3 interchangeable barrels. So this is just a little set that I bought, but you can also buy other ones that come available, and I have just really been enjoying it. This is what it looks like, and it is what I used to curl my hair today. I absolutely love it. I really just wanted to test it out to share with you guys and kind of compare it to my Octo wand from Nivea. The one that I find myself using the most. This is the 1-inch barrel without the clip. They also sell it with the clip, and I just really love it. I do have huge differences that I noticed from the Octo one. What I like about the Nivea Octo wand is that you already get the 8 wands. You don't have to buy more, and it comes all in a very nice compact case. This also has like a little case, but it's just kind of like a little drawstring bag. This is a nice little set. I really have not used the other 2 wands as much. There'll probably be other ones that I would want to buy, but so far the 1-inch is the one I use the most. I feel like this big one is just too big for the curls that I would want, and then this one I would definitely test out. I haven't tested it out yet. I've only used this one. What I like about this, of course, I love the look, the white look with the rose gold. It's beautiful. I do think it's prettier than the Nivea, but I do find that the Nivea is a really good deal for your money because you do get the 8 wands already in the set, and like I mentioned, the package, like the way it's packaged together in a nice case, it's very pretty and very convenient. What I do like about this one, it is so fast, and I feel like it gets so much hotter. I don't like how you really can't tell how hot it is, whereas the Nivea, you can actually read the number of heat and you can read the Fahrenheit that you're on. So when you're like over 400, you can already tell. This one, I never go up to the top light. You pretty much have 5 lights here. I just go to the 3rd or the 4th, but I feel it being really hot on my hair. Now, it takes me 2 seconds to curl it. Like the Nivea, I have to hold it in a little bit longer. This one, I have it on for like 2 seconds. Maybe, let's say for real, you have it on for like 6 seconds and you're ready to let it go, or 5 seconds. It is so fast. It's kind of like in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. So the Nivea, I feel like it does take longer to heat up, even though you are also using very high temperatures, like in the 400s. So this one, I would be very careful with, because it does get very hot, and I find that it gets even hotter than the Nivea, even though the temperatures are supposedly the same, but I just feel it get hot. I feel like just when I have it next to my face, I feel the heat on my face. So it worries me as to if it's worse for my hair than the other one, but it is super quick. So I mean, it is just a guilty pleasure that I bought this for. Literally, I just thought it was so beautiful. It is beautiful. I would love to try the blow dryer too and have like the whole set. So that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed my current beauty favorites. Please let me know in the comments down below which products you are currently loving so that I can also check them out. As always, I just want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.